Three things about this Aoki Lee Simmons situation that I want to get off my chest real quick. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Aoki Lee Simmons is the daughter of Russell Simmons. Okay, Russell Simmons is married to Kimora Lee Simmons. They were like the power couple of like the 90s and the early 2000s. Okay, Baby Fat is one of the brands that they kind of built together as a family. But over the weekend, Aoki Lee, the daughter of Russell Simmons and Kimora Simmons, okay, 21 years old, was caught on camera kissing a 65-year-old man. So we got the background part out of the way. Now let's go on to my reaction. Okay, first thing, okay, it's absolutely insane how men will show up in the world and then forget that their daughters are growing up in the same world. Russell Lee Simmons started dating this girl's mama, Kimora Lee Simmons, when she was a sophomore in high school and he was 35 years old. I'm not quite sure how many times that these types of scenarios have to play out before we understand that whatever you put out always comes back. Second thing is how people keep reiterating that this young lady went to Harvard. You know, they keep saying things like, oh, she went to Harvard. She doesn't have to go the whole sugar daddy route. Like, can you go to Harvard and have a law degree or whatever and still secure the bag with a sugar daddy? Like, those two things can go together. Her being in a relationship primarily for a man that's going to spoil her or pay her bills or whatever does not negate her education. You can do both. And then lastly, I feel like the family is broke. Okay, we saw that she went live and recorded where she talked to her dad, and she was like, you know, Dad, if you don't, up my allowance, or you don't give me, money to take care of myself, I'm gonna give me a sugar daddy. I think that a lot of celebrities are broke right now. There's so many concerts and there's so many merch sales and all these different things. So many of them selling their houses and stuff. People think that just because you seem wealthy or you're well known or you're famous that you can never be broke. They are broke. They're just broke with a different number of zeros behind it than we are. Making a lot of money doesn't mean you know how to spend it. Okay, there's a lot of people who are out here that are broke at $80,000 a year salary, and there are also people who make $80 million a year and they just as broke. They just broke with bigger toys and more opportunities. On it for now. I'm going to do a full video on this on my YouTube. It's in the link in my bio. Go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll be back